folks? Welcome to another episode of The Guys, the only show if your eyebrows are on fleek, we will clap those cheeks. With me, as always, is Xavier, Chris, and Luis. Today, like I said, we're going to get into it. We're going to get in. We're going to get out. We want you guys to have some fun. Just want to lighten up your day a little bit. A quickie episode. We're going to get in, knock it out, and we're going to get going. Today, we're going to be starting with the Redskins drama that's unfolding all over Instagram. I don't know if it's in any other news. I just see it popping up all over the feed. So apparently the Redskins are in trouble because there's been some sexual misconduct, which is not funny, by the way. However, I just think everything else about this bad thing is funny. So, Xavier, do you have any thoughts about the Redskins and the trouble they are constantly getting into? Ready, set, go.
Johnny, you're absolutely right. It is not funny. It's not a laughing matter. You've got 15 women that are coming out of the woodwork and executing a well-coordinated attack out of kind of a coincidental
Well-coordinated,
time.
F&A.
Yeah, well, it just seems a little coincidental that, there's a lot of Redskins media attention happening right now with their name not being the Redskins any longer. With that extra media attention being drawn, I think that's going to help their case, gather some more national notoriety, and maybe help them get some settlement money as well.
Underlying motives, very good. Luis, you are up. What do you got? You got 1 minute, set, go.
You got to think about it too. I mean, there's
I don't have to do shit.
Look, there's something to it, right? All these women signed non-disclosure agreements. Why is that? And the other thing too is all the minority owners for the Redskins are trying to sell. I think they're just barely starting to scratch the surface with all the news that's going to come out, and that's why everybody that can is trying to jump ship and leave it all on Dan Snyder, which, let's face it, he's a piece of shit. So I think
is he really? I don't really know much about Dan Snyder. No one really cares about the Redskins in general, but I guess it is what it is.
Exactly. So I think at the end of the day, ultimately, what's going to result of this is Dan Snyder is no longer going to be the owner of the Washington Redskins or the Washington TBDs.
That's what you fucking took out of that entire thing. That's the only thing you got is he's probably not going to be the owner of the Redskins. Chris, bring me some solid comebacks. What do you have for this, man? I know you've been doing research. Hit me with it. Set.
This is completely real. People say it's fake news. I think it's completely real. I think this was leaked by the salesperson of the Redskins who handled the FedEx account, who tried to say, you better change your name. Otherwise, we ain't sponsoring you no more, sponsoring your stadium. I mean, these rich dudes, they got everything, so they love
dudes.
They love pussy and tits. I mean, that's what they like. I think everything is completely real.
Sorry about that, guys. This is a family show. 30 seconds.
But there's some dudes who do crazy stuff when they rich and they got
like
money.
What?
That's the type of perverted stuff that they want. And I mean, whether it was cheerleaders, hey, they stupid as hell to make some cheerleaders be doing that who's got their own job to do. But guaranteed stuff was going on in all of these press boxes, luxury boxes, all these sponsors who was paying money for this. And I think people was pissed off.
Pissed off very good. I'm glad you brought it up. I'm sorry you were at a minute. So, Chris, you knocked it. You nailed it, dude. I'm sorry. Exactly what you're saying, dude. There was more to it, I believe. I mean, like they're saying, I think now is a good time to strike, kick while your opponent's down. That's exactly what's going on. Hey, they're all the press, all the notoriety. They want to get a settlement. They're probably not going to win anything case-wise, but they're probably going to win money just to make all of this go away, and that's what makes sense. I think it is what it is, man. Hey, don't despise that free lunch. Take what you can and strike while the iron's hot. I heard there was other stuff going on too. Things like, Chris, you alluded to it, them partying in the VIP rooms, taking nudes of all the cheerleaders, taking pinup photos and selling them to clients for high cash amounts. That's wild. Jay Gruden doing cocaine with tons of cheerleaders and other players and stuff, and then getting upset when certain football players on his team were clapping the cheeks of the cheerleaders he wanted to get. I mean, that's just petty. I mean, I feel, and this is coming from a Raider fan, I feel like that organization is a hot mess right now, and it's just going to hell in a handbasket. It is what it is. But yeah, what do you do, man, when the coach is doing cocaine with all the cheerleaders and the players, and your team doesn't have a name? I mean, it is what it is. So I went over my minute. I'm sorry. We're going to move on to the next subject now, which I'll be leading off with, which is going to be the video of the week. Xavier, go ahead, throw that bad boy up.
Oh my. Nah. Good? Tastes like some fucking Mountain Dew. Let's go!
So let me take charge and let me go with this. So first and foremost, I notice he's drinking Bud Light, which is a terrible drink. If you ever had Bud Light, it's just terrible. It tastes like fruity, weird, sugary water. It's so terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is the takeaways that I have from that video. First of all, who takes drinks from strangers? Okay, the kid just took a drink from someone, started pounding it, having at it. He was way too excited for that drink. Second of all, who takes drinks from strangers? Will's in the bathroom. The guy's in the bathroom pounding a drink that a stranger gave to him, not even in the glass, but it looks like it's in a jug. And I get it. It is what it is. Why is he rocking shorts and a sweater? You know, who knows what time of year it is? Is it winter time? Is it pre-COVID? Is it post-COVID? Is he taking strangers' alcohol with piss in it?
Like
you know, during COVID, who knows what the weather's like? I mean, does that play a factor? These are all things that I need to know. And does he not even taste the fucking piss in the goddamn drink? I mean, dude, he was way too excited. I'm not sure if he found out midway through, like, this isn't right. So whether he did or not, he still poured the drink on his own head at the end. So whether he said, hey, this tastes like piss, I'm going to pour it out, but I'm going to pour it on my head for good measure. Who knows? Chris, you're up. Go.
First thoughts is what type of friends do you really have, right? Like,
were they his friends? Who knows?
That's the thing. I mean, I would hope. I mean, y'all can fuck with me enough, right? Like we can have a good time. But if your friends are gonna piss in a drink and give it to you, that's fucked up. I would hope that y'all would never do that to me. Y'all can fucking draw penises on my face after I'm drunk and fucked up, but don't pee in a drink and give it to me. That's my take.
Put that on your
don't ever do that. All right, homies.
Chris,
next
thank you for that.
Yep.
No pee and drinks, no matter what thank you. Luis, what do you think, man? You buying it? What's going on?
Hey, Chris, you're right. I would never do that to you. Johnny, on the other hand, I mean, I've already poisoned him with bitters, so pissing in his drink might not be a bad idea. But Johnny, to your point, I mean, you're asking why he's wearing a sweater, why he's wearing shorts. I mean, his shirt said it all, right? The sweater he had, anything's possible. And also, man, like you said, Bud Light is trash. I think of it as piss water, so maybe that's why he couldn't tell the difference.
Oh God, we're definitely not getting sponsored by Bud Light. Bud Light, sorry.
Bud Light.
Xavier, do you have anything? What do you got?
Hey, I'm gonna have to just piggyback on top of the Luis Rodriguez comment down there with the anything is possible sweatshirt. I will tell you this much. He does not know what the hell he's drinking, clearly.
Ooh.
And he's pouring it all over himself. But kudos to the guy that set this whole thing up. He is a master orchestrator. Not only was he able to set his drink on top of an open toilet seat and piss into it, but then he was able to finesse it using the gift of gab, probably watching our earlier YouTube video and giving that drink to this random gentleman in there who then drank it and poured it on himself and then got dapped up by the random black guy in there. So,
dude, at the very end, he gave him props. He's like, hey, bro, he's like, hey, good job for drinking that, my guy. He's like, yeah. Dude, guaranteed. Lives at home with his mom, has daddy issues. That's what's going on. He drank a big thing of piss.
There he goes.
Burp. So,
Johnny remembering the bitters.
Let's go with the pick of the week. Xavier.
Jesus Christ.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like our host lost the connection. So what we're going to do?
We'll move on. Chris, hit me with your pick of the week. I'm sorry, Zave, you cut out. Your internet was doing something. I don't know what happened, but it's great.
No,
we'll edit it later.
Internet,
Chris, what do you got for the pick of the week?
Pick of the week is don't blame others when it was your own fault, Johnny. Okay. Actually, my pick of the week is this Will and Jada thing. I watched the whole video. I do not like that everyone just sees memes and only talks about entanglement and, oh, Will is so pissed off. He got cheated on that. No, I watched the whole thing. And I was enlightened and inspired by their relationship, how they got through this, how this was something that happened 4 years ago that is just happening now, but they were talking about it. Will already knew about this. This was not new news to him. He was not crying about this. They worked on their relationship. They are an inspiration to me about how you should be honest and communicate with the relationship. Yes, they went through some troubles and some trials, but they got through it. They talked through it. They got stronger. They got
15
better.
seconds.
If you watch that whole entire video, watch the whole video. Don't look at a meme. They are a very strong couple and show people how to do it.
I completely agree with you, but my pick of the week is going to be patience, especially for those of you that have school-age children. School's getting ready to get started back up again, and as you guys know, in California, we're going to be doing distant learning. As difficult as it is for us parents, it's that much more difficult for your child. So just don't forget about that, because they're struggling just as much as we are.
A lot of political statements here. I like it. Now I feel bad because my pick of the week is, when you're going to get fast food and, you eat all your fries and you find some fries in the bottom of the bag and it makes you feel better. You thought you were done. There's more fries at the bottom. That's what I got. Now I feel stupid. I hope you guys are happy. I just wanted to keep it lighthearted, and you guys had to put some political views in there and, just really pull on the heartstrings.
It got really serious.
It got really serious in here. Jeez, dude, I just wanted some French fries in the bottom of my fucking bag, and you guys are pulling my heartstrings. So thank you. We talked about Jada. We talked about the Redskins. Don't drink beer from people who pee in it. And make sure you guys invest in a better internet connection for next time. Again, this is the guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you click that like and subscribe button on the bottom, and I'll buy a new router. Talk to you guys later.
What do they call? There's no chicken fingers. You can call them chicken tenders, but chickens don't have fingers.